All right, Jeff Bentley here with head coach Blake Roulo after day one of the 2022 NCAA Championships. Blake, first off, you've been here with the program since day one. You know, it's always been your goal to have a couple guys on the podium at the end of the year. Talk about what this means to have Brandon Woody and Samuel Braswell wrestling tomorrow and placing this weekend.
It's what's expected. You know, these guys train hard once they step on campus, and they put off seasons together, both of them, and it's what's expected. Like they put in year-round training, and you know, on one end, it's like you're really excited for one, and you know, having 2 All-Americans is great. We qualified for. I don't know, a lot of mixed feelings right now. A lot of mixed feelings, but I don't know. Those guys have just been workhorses for our program. We wouldn't be where we're at without them. And it's like, you know, in wrestling, it's one of those sports where it's like it can be anyone's day on any given day. And it's just, it's awesome. I'm kind of mixed right now, obviously, like, you know, thinking about both. But 2 All-Americans is pretty good no matter what year it is.
Yeah, for sure. And Blake, let's start with Sam. Obviously got the opener win, and then, you know, had a real close match in the quarterfinals. Real tough loss there, but talk about his response coming back in the wrestlebacks in the blood round and, you know, placing. So
yeah, we wrestled a really tough Wabash kid. The kid used to be ranked as high as #1 in the country back in the day. Kid's a gamer on top. That's his best position. You know, we lost it in one situation that 9 times out of 10 we always win that situation. And you know, Sam is made of too much toughness. You can't make another Sam Braswell. Like, he is just made of too much grit and too much anger. I don't even know how to replicate what he does, but you know, he wrestled a tough Mountain Union kid, found himself down early, finds a way to win the match. I know he's pissed off, but that's why he's great. Like, he believed anything below a national title is unacceptable. And so I fully expect him to reel off these last 3 matches.
Absolutely. And then let's talk about the big story of the day, Brandon Woody knocking off the number 2nd ranked wrestler in the first match. Real close to the end, late takedown. So we'll start with that match before we head into the quarterfinal.
Well, knocks off the number 7 ranked wrestler in the country, then he knocks off the number 2 ranked wrestler in the country. That kid, 3 years ago at the NCAA tournament from Elmhurst, McClough, I'm probably messing up his name, from Elmhurst, he beat us last time in overtime. We broke. It was sad. It was sad, and it was a big redemption story. And you know, something I said to Woody in one of his matches, it was like, why are we here? Like, why are we here? And it was like, to be a national champ. To be a national champ. It's like, wrestling is too hard not to train for that, but I'm just so proud of Woody. You know, hard work pays off. Not just for him, but for both guys, but he's just such a good human being. Such a good human being. He came back for a 5th year. He put his trust in us. Man, that was a crazy match. That match to make the semifinals of the NCAA National Tournament. There was 3 challenges total. Just know Averett won both, and yeah, they lost theirs. So so we keep both challenges going into day 2. That's going to be huge. You know, Woody's opening up with the tough Wartburg kid, and Braswell's going to be opening up with the tough Western New England kid. From here on out, it's just about taking it 1 match at a time. How high do we want to end up on that podium? The relief is off. We're All-Americans, but one guy's battling back for the bronze. One guy's still got the dream alive to be a national national champ. So that's where we're at.
Yeah, and Blake, you know, you kind of went through the quarterfinals match, but you know, real close to the end, and you know, Elmer's challenges, but it wasn't a takedown, and you know, Woody wins by 1 point. So just describe, you know, your feeling at, you know, once the ref signaled no, and you know, just embracing Brandon Woody with a big hug.
A lot of people, like, wrestling like tears you apart. you know, like for better or worse. And it's like, he's had a lot of tough losses. He's been here all 5 years since this program's inception. He's had a lot of tough losses. He's never All-American, whether it was the last year national tournament or that year where they gave the team, first team, second team, all that. It's like, it's funny, if you take away 2 bad periods in his career, he's now a 3-time All-American. He's right there with Braswell. And it's just, I couldn't be more proud. And sometimes greatness doesn't happen overnight, doesn't happen in a day. Sometimes you can't make this crap up. I'm just rambling on, man, because I can talk about Brandon Woody all day. He's a great human being. He has great work ethic, and he's one of my favorite people ever. With those two together, it's like they've made this program what it is, and I'm thankful for him. Got one more day of wrestling, and we got to get after it.
Yeah, and Blake, what's your mindset for tomorrow? What's your mindset? What do you think Brandon Woody and Sam Braswell, what's their mindset for tomorrow to finish this out right?
We got to make sure our weight's straight. Braswell, that's not an issue, but Woody, we just got to make sure we get a good workout in tomorrow. Got to blow out the lunch tomorrow morning. Got Coach IB in the house to work with Braswell. We'll have Hunter Campbell go with Woody tomorrow, and it's just one match at a time, like we've been doing. Being thankful for the moment, being thankful for just the opportunity to have another match, and it's just, we can't look ahead. We can't look at the finals. We have to look at it one match at a time, and if we keep that approach, I believe we can have a good day. So a lot more wins, hopefully, for the Averett Wrestling program. And 2 All-Americans probably, I would imagine, guarantees us a top 20 finish. But let's see how high we can get.
Absolutely. Thanks, Blake, for your time. Good luck tomorrow.
Appreciate it.